Sup guys, Thesovietgaming here. Today we will do a beginner's guide for idle champions of the Forgotten Realms, and in this one I will go through the basics for the new players since I'm playing it not that long, so I don't really want to go into the really deep game mechanics, but that video will help players to get on their feet and understand how the game works. So that will help you a lot. Let's go. So first things first guys, based on the level you are in, probably you are in the either tutorial or the first campaign levels, you will most likely have some type of this formation, so something like this. This one is really easy to work with. I will give you this formation a bit later. Right now I will show you how to adjust the champions in the different formations which are harder. This formation will allow you to go through all those first levels without any significant issues. But for now let's talk about how you would like to place your hero, so you will learn how the formations work and you can adjust them later. Right now I am in the event and here we have this weird formation right here with like a lot of different areas for champions. And the main idea of the formation is that you want to boost one or two of your champions with the highest amount of damage. So, as you guys know, some champions will give the boost to the guys who are in front of them, some champions will give the boost to the guys who are around them, like our lady over here. Come on guys, hurry up. Yeah, like this lady over here, she buffs everyone around them, this lady buffs everyone in front of them, this lady buffs everyone behind them. This guy buffs everyone who is in the same column as him. So for my formation right now, all the buffs go to this spot over here. I adjusted my bird guy, what's his name, Ashara, that's lady. I had no idea. I adjusted this bird lady buff to the humans, that way our melee guy will get all the benefits. And in this situation, as we level everyone up, this spot will get the most damage boost. Moreover, later on, if you get the stronger champion, you can move this guy out a little bit and place someone else over here. That will allow you to get higher damage from your, we'll call it carry, like in all the games, like carry character who will do the most damage. Moreover, as you can see over here, we have the guy in front, and this is not this lady, because this lady is supposed to buff it for us. In this formation, this is like how it's supposed to work. And this lady, Celeste, she also heals the guys in front. So that's why this Jarlaxle dude, he tanks. Although he is not really a tank, he isn't supposed to tank, but he tanks because he's been healed by this lady. So that allows him to be alive and hold the punch while other guys are dealing the damage. He is here mainly for the gold boost for me, because his damage falls off really early if you kinda level everyone evenly. So, yeah, he is here for the gold find bonus. Alright guys, I promised you to show the boss. Here is the boss, and there are different type of bosses. Sometimes you just got one character coming out for you, sometimes you got those guys standing in the back, doing their crazy stuff and summoning a lot of minions. Those are really hard to fight, and you would like to get a right group for those guys, otherwise, like, look at that, they are zerging you. So for me, this fight on the previous events lasted for like 5 minutes, so it was a really long-term commitment to take those guys out, and sometimes you will just fail. So if you fail, you can just restart. So those are really fun, and I really advise you guys to try it. So right, we're at the boss fight, and we're not ready for this yet, so we can step back. That's another tip for you guys. If you are being defeated somewhere, you can click on one of the stages beforehand and farm it for the gold to level your guys up. Moreover, this button over here, auto progress on, it should be turned on by default when you're progressing. That will allow you to get through, come on, go back. That will allow you to get through all the levels. If you are kinda forget about the game, if you got distracted, your guys will keep progressing, you will have the higher rewards, because every next level will give you more gold drops, so you can get more champions. So yes guys, based on the champions you will have in your roster, I'm working with the basic guys. I just changed Delina to the pirate guy that I got from the event, but if you get a Delina, okay, she's here as well. So that's the kind of formation you should have. And if it's the normal formation, you will have additional slot over here in the middle, so the dwarf will be up there, and you will have the second DPS slot over here, who will get all the benefits. So you will have 2 DPS slots in that scenario, and that is really powerful. Right now we gotta upgrade the champions a little bit, so we'll get more damage boost. Yeah, about upgrading. Probably you would like to upgrade your carry manually to get the highest damage out, but if you don't worry about that too much, or you just want to farm, you can click it up to those 2 arrows. That way you will level up straight to the next upgrade of the skill. You would like to prioritize that draw guy, because that will allow you to, when he will be level 150, that will allow you to get more gold drops. That will kinda boost up your growth of your character. So that's a good idea. Also, if you get other character that can be rogue, that's why I swapped this lady for this guy. Whoa, he's so much more expensive. But he is a rogue, and that allows this ability, which is Master of Piracy, will get more gold find percentage. That will kinda grow your team faster. And the more gold you get, guys, the more of those favors you will get after you complete the stages. We'll get on that in a second when we'll get the basic mechanics of the game here. I'll tell you about the ascensions, basically finishing the levels, and how you will grow through the time. So yes, guys, you know that when your characters will get to 150, they will get specialization, and I usually go for something that buffs your entire team damage and something like that. For this guy, we will definitely go for Master of Piracy for more gold. Take a look at that. 2275% gold find. Bam, 3.2k, so it's 50% increase right here. Really crazy. If we'll be able to put this guy out, that will buff it even more. So this is a way to go to get more favors and get your team stronger. After that, you basically evenly level up your characters, trying to focus on your carry if you're close to the boss. That way you can out-damage the boss. Like if you're at the boss stage and you feel that you lack just a little bit of damage, you can level up your carry guys and they can overcome the boss, over DPS them, and you can go to the next stages and farm more gold, grow faster, and like that's the main idea of the game. You gotta push in order to farm faster. I would advise saving up the skills for the boss fights. That way you can burst them down a bit faster if you need that a little bit of oomph. But don't use them straight away when you go into the boss fight. Wait before the boss will get close to you, or just try it once without the skills. If you feel that you can do it with a little bit more push, use the skills. That might actually help you to overcome the boss. Also, if you don't have the auto clicker enabled, you can click manually on the enemies coming over. That will slow them down a little bit. That's not that significant, but that a little bit of extra stun over here might actually stagger the enemies enough to give you extra 1 or 2 hits from your carry and take those guys out. Specifically for the bosses, that might be essential thing. As for your clicking damage, I personally don't think that it matters that much. So investing in this early on might be a good idea to go through the enemies faster, but after just a few heroes in your team, after a few champions, I think it doesn't worth it, in my opinion, because if you have several auto-clickers enabled, if you invested in them, yes, that might be good, but right now, take a look at that. The damage is insignificant. It will just allow you a little bit of stagger and that's it, but it doesn't matter what damage you do. The stagger will be the same, so don't waste your time on that. Also, keep in mind that you have several achievements here, and you would like to do all of those when you can. There are some special achievements in the game as well, like view the credits. That way you can just go into the menu, go through the credits, and in the end you will get 1% damage boost. So reset the game 5 times, that's kinda will come naturally. So most of those things will come in naturally as you go, but for some of those you might want to actually do something specific. By the way, guys, if you're wondering, does auto clicker goes for the total clicks? Yes, it works. So auto clicker will help you to get those if you are way too lazy, and it doesn't worth that much, doesn't cost that much, so that might be a good option to get one, the cheapest one, the hand. So yeah, actually let's talk about the shop. Let's talk about the shop a little bit. So over here we have some pay to win options. I'm always free to play in most of the games, so I don't even look at those. Let's go to something that we can afford, the silver and the gold chests. Honestly, my personal opinion, you shouldn't go for the silver chest, you should save up the diamonds, the gems for the gold chest, because you can get the silver chest dropped from the bosses. Moreover, the rewards aren't that crazy from that. You can mostly get the gold, which is and also you can get one auto clicker over here for 250. That's pretty cheap. Other than that, I suggest going for the gold chest, because those are really good. They can get 5 cars up to epic quality for non-event champions and also contain feats, so that's a good option. Everything else here costs so much that I don't even know how much it will take me to farm that amount of gems and don't buy anything, so I will definitely go for the gold chest if you have extra gems. So save those up, buy gold chests, that will be a good investment. Moreover, guys, you can get a lot of those chests like I did over here just by using the redemption codes. I will drop a link to the redemption code video in the video description, so you can go there and get all of those. They are listed over there, and I will try to refresh that list over time. Since we're doing the plug to other video, please subscribe to the channel and join the Discord so we can talk about games over there. You will love it, guys. Trust me. Let's go. Let's continue. So now when you know how the heroes and formations work, you gotta go into each hero and decide how it will go for you. Basically, this is the basic formation that you might wanna go with, and it will work for you. And there will be one additional slot for the DPS character. I suggest Bird on the second spot. You have two questions basically right now. First one, what if I'll get stuck? Should I restart straight away or keep pushing? In this case, I would say yes, because when you restart, you get the favors that will allow you to get either more gold in the next run and get stronger heroes, upgrade them more, or you will be able to upgrade the blessings for this campaign that will kind of buff your heroes as well and will make them stronger. So in any case, that will be a good option for you. The second question is what to do when you kill the boss. Should you keep going or restart straight away? I suggest going on auto unless you will get stuck, because you will be able to get way more gold, and that will in turn will allow you to get more favors for this run. The more favors you get, the better it will be for your next run. So if it will take like 5, 10, 20, 30 more minutes, it's pretty cool because you will get more stuff, because your heroes are already pretty far away. You have the highest gold income available right now, and you will get more favors that will in turn make your next run smoother. So right, guys, now let's go into the favor screen, the blessing screen, and decide what to do with those favors. In the events, you will get the favors that don't really, well, at least right now for this event, it doesn't work for the buffs, so you can't spend it for the buffs, you can just get more gold for it, and after the event will end, you can transfer it, convert them into the favor of your options. Like you can pick the type of favor you want them converted to. In the campaign though, the favors can be spent for different buffs, and I would suggest keeping maybe 2/3 of the favors in your inventory, because those buffs are good, yes, but they are not that crazy good. It would be better to actually have some extra gold in order to get heroes stronger, to level them up to some specific milestones, and that way you can earn more favors in the end. But you should therefore spend at least 30% of your favors for the training to get the champion stronger, to increase their attack and all that stuff. For example, Divine Blessing over here will be really good when we'll be able to get more than, I don't know, 10, 20k favors per run. But right now, if you collect 1000 and you get 2% more, that doesn't worth it, guys, because you will get only, 20 more favors after the run with this blessing, but you will lose a lot of, like, 1000% gold income. So, no, don't do that. Just spend them wisely and don't go all in over here. Moreover, you can reset the blessing. If you kinda screwed up, you can reset them and you will get most of them back. I haven't tried it yet, but I can see here that I spent 50. Let's spend some more, just for the sake of science. Yeah, you see, it's kinda saying the same stuff over here. Be careful to balance how you spend favor on blessings. Blessings provide powerful bonuses. Unspent favor greatly increase your gold fine. Spending too much favor can greatly reduce your rate of progress. Told ya. But for the sake of science, we will do this. Yes, let's go. And yeah, we spent 150, but we will get 148 back. So we get most of that back. Most of that. Just a little bit will be taken out, but yeah, it's all good. So I guess if you screwed up, you can always reset and respend them and do one more run and it will cover the difference, so why not? As for the campaign levels options, I just finished my first campaign over here, I think, yes. And then the event popped out and I decided that I want to go for the event, and I think that was the right idea, because when you're going through the event, first of all, you will get unique achievements that will help your progress. Second, you will get unique champions. Third, well, the events will disappear after that and you won't be able to play them. But the campaign won't go anywhere, the main campaign, so we can go into that a bit later. So when you can go for the event, do that and try to get as much stuff as possible for your newly acquired champions, because that will make them stronger. And outside of the events, you won't be able to get the gear for your new guys, so that might kinda hinder them in comparison with your main guys. In the event and in the main campaign, after you finish the main quest, you will get additional ones that are kinda different. You have different restrictions over here. In this one you will have chickens, in this one the mad cows will spawn that will kinda disrupt your progress. Here you will get a curse on your guys, so this is harder, but that rewards you with a higher amount of gems, and if you can go through it, you will get more reward basically. But don't be in a hurry to attempt those. First you gotta grind your way up, get more loot for your champions, get more favors to go through it easier. Other than that, guys, for the newer players, that's all you have to do. You gotta grind through the events, get your team stronger, unlock new gear for the heroes. That's really important, so the skills will be stronger and they will be more efficient, and just go through the game and enjoy it. And yes, guys, let me know in the comments what do you think about this guide. While you're going there, don't forget to like the video. If you don't like it, dislike it twice, so you will put all your hate over there. Join the Discord so we can discuss stuff over there. Subscribe to the channel, check the pinned comment in the video description for additional links. We have more guides and reviews and everything on the idle games on this channel. That's about it for now, guys. Thank you for watching. Soviet out. До свидания.